It's the Bible, and there are many different versions. This one in particular is so easy to understand, and it is so much less intimidating because, and took 16 years to produce, because what it is it's the Rainbow Study Bible. So you see, oh, it's upside down, sorry. You see the different colors here. There are 12 different themes. So you immediately, when you see the color, know, and then it's gonna have down here at the bottom, it'll tell you the corresponding theme. So this light kind of purple is faith. And then you're gonna have the other themes of, oh my goodness, I need those readers from yesterday. Outreach, discipleship, commandments, sin, evil, prophecy, history, love, family, God, and salvation. Not only that, you have these tabs, the thumb tabs, that take all of the different books, and you just stick your thumb in there and you're able to go right to it. Now this is something that we've added on to this version that previous versions didn't have. This is what $60, $70 Bibles have, because they have to cut those in and print that. All of this you are getting at a savings of $4.50 today, but that price goes up at the end of the day. We have sold more than 250,000 of the Rainbow Study Bible. Here are your colors, and look at this bevy of colors that we have in front of us. New, fresh year. This is the time of year a lot of people start wanting to read the Bible, but they get intimidated. Don't get intimidated and get a beautiful one so you want it with you all time. Here's the green. That is the most limited choice. Isn't that beautiful? It's not leather, but it's a leather feel, and that's embossed there with the colors. So that's the green. Here's the wine. We have rust. We have a classic blue, and we have a violet. H229672 is your item number. Mindy Bowman is joining us. She brings us inspirational Christian content here at QVC, and it doesn't get better than the Bible, but it can get easier, right? I love the Rainbow Study Bible. It's such a cool concept. Tell us the story behind how this was, I guess, invented.
Okay, there was a man named Billy Huey, and he took 16 years, Terry, to go through every book of the Bible, every verse, and to highlight them according to the 12 themes that are listed at the bottom of each page. As you said, salvation, God, family, love, history, prophecy, evil, sin, commandments, discipleship, and outreach. And so he highlighted these verses. Well, he had a lot of friends that were saying, hey, we'd like to get a copy of what you did. So to make a long story short, Lifeway published this Bible, and it is one of the most easy, readable. It's the Christian Standard Bible, and it's one of the best study Bibles that you've ever seen. It really makes learning God's Word, having God speak to you, so much easier to study.
And his words are underlined. So in a lot of Bibles, it'll be in red. In this one, it's underlined and in bold. So you know when God is speaking directly to you. But I love the fact that you can just really open up anywhere. There's a reading guide in the back, so you can do it that way. But you can just open it up. And because of the highlighted aspect of it, you know what this particular verse is about. You know what this particular, so you don't have to guess. You don't have to have someone there like taking you through it. You can go through this on your own. And I think that's it can be intimidating. You're just like, where do I go? Where do I start? What does this mean to me in this time? That's what the Rainbow Study Bible is all about. And then the fact that you added in the thumb tabs, that's an expensive process, but it's really important, because if you don't have all the books of the Bible memorized and you are flipping back and forth, all you do is just look here, and it's like the first 3 letters of each one, and you stick your thumb there or your finger there, and you go right to it.
Correct. And when your pastor is speaking from the pulpit and he says, let's all turn to Psalms, or let's all turn to Proverbs, it makes it so easy to find the book that he's speaking of And it's also, when you're doing a Bible study and it's taking you to different verses all over the Bible, it's very easy with the thumb indexes to find where you need to go. This is such a great way, Terry. We are starting the new year, and what better way to start with hope and to read about God's love and to just hold this very dear best-selling book, as you said, close to you, and get a lot of great wisdom and insight as the year starts, as the year begins. So this is a wonderful way to start. It's easy to understand. It's this nice, beautiful leather touch, as you spoke of, so it's easy to carry, and it just feels good in your hand,
It does.
you
And the
know,
font
and
is pretty
it
good too. What is the font? Well, I'm just showing you the maps too. The colored maps are always so incredibly helpful when you're trying to figure out, well, where was that? You know, some of the names have changed, and it's nice to be able to do that. But as I look through it, I mean, the font looks pretty good. There are some Bibles where you definitely have to need reading glasses for it. Do you know the actual font, the size?
I'm wanting to say, I think it's 12-point font actually, and it is very easily readable. And yeah, we have really had no problems with anyone being able to read this Bible. It's a wonderful font size, so that's a great point.
Such a beautiful way to dive into God's Word. Makes a lovely gift, less than $12 on Easy Pay to get it home. More than 250,000 of these have been ordered here, but today and today only you save $4.50 off of our QVC price. This is the classic blue. I'll take you through your other colors. They're all like a beautiful brown. Green is most limited. 550 remain in the green. The wine we have available, 750, rust, 1100, classic blue, 1300, and then violet, 1300. Price goes up at the end of the day, and this is the Christian Standard version, which is very easy to understand. Mindy, thank you so much for everything that you bring us here, but especially the Rainbow Study Bible. It's so special.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you having me.
See you soon.
Okay.
All right. I wanted to tell you about a clearance price Home Reflections desk. We do not have enough time to present this because